Hey everybody, Kaylee and I just got back from the vet up in Grand Rapids, half hour or so ago. We left the house at 4:30 this morning. They had a free clinic up there today and tomorrow to spay and neuter your dogs. We had two of the male pups yet that had not been neutered, so we left the house about 4:30, quarter to 5 I think, when we finally got out of the house. Waited in line almost 6 hours, and then they took the dogs in. We had time to go get some lunch and stuff like that, and then pick them up, come back home. They sent us a text when it was time to come pick them back up. We just left the restaurant shortly before that. Anyway, back home now. Gonna get we got the guys coming Monday. This is Saturday. We got the guys coming Monday to start working on the septic system. So I'm going to fire up the old Mini X there and bring it around over here. And well, it's hard for me to see in here, but anyway, I've got between this, I got to get some of this mounded dirt over here and make a ramp there up to behind the garage so they can get their backhoe over here and dig a trench across there and set the two septic tanks over there and dig a drain field over there by their bulldozer. So I'm gonna get part of that done today and probably a little bit more tomorrow after church maybe. Or wait, no, today's Friday. Sorry, today's Friday. Cool. Got tomorrow and then Sunday. Anyway, get my days mixed up here. Once you're retired, you have 6 Saturdays and a Sunday, you know? Bye. Hey guys, we're making a little headway. Been taking it out of here and it's piled beside the, kind of between the house and the red pole barn over there. Been taking it out of this pile and making a ramp over here. So the guy that's going to do the septic tank can get up down there with his backhoe and to dig a trench. He's got to dig a trench along the back of that garage there for the drain pipe to come down through to the two septic tanks over here, and then the drain field down there. So we're making some headway. It's a beautiful day. Take care, everybody. Hey everybody, this is Kyle and his dad. Kevin's down there getting started on the drain field. They got the laser set up over here. I got my Mini X up here. I was up here working with it the day before yesterday, but they're gonna they got a bigger one coming, so I'm gonna get this out of the way. They're doing a drain field and then setting two septic tanks over here. They got to dig a trench down through here beside the garage, and you know, keep flowing downhill all the way to the first tank, downhill a little more to the second tank, and then downhill more to the drain field. So it's starting to happen. It's a big step towards making this place able to live in. So hey, we're excited. Here's the end of the garage here. There's gonna be a deck up there off of Kaylee's room. There'll be a French door up there in the peak with a deck coming off of there and everything. So it's coming along. It's exciting. Now if it wasn't so darn cold out here, it'd be awesome. Bye for now. Tell you what, for a small dozer, that thing pushes a lot of dirt. It's a lot of weight. Like I said, that's Kevin. That's the dad. That's Kyle up there. They're pro-grade excavating. You see right up here on the back window of their truck here, pro-grade. So far, they've been real good people to deal with. They get here when they say they're going to. And so far it looks like they're doing really nice work. I'll report back on more, but I always like dealing with local people and giving them a good word if they deserve it, and warning you folks if they don't deserve it. Take care. They're going to be putting about 8 inches of stone down, and then after they put the 8 inches of stone down, there'll be 7 rows of tubes through there with the holes on the bottom, I believe. And anyway, it's gonna be a kind of a neat system. I probably should have had a bunch of tree limbs and stuff out of his way before I got here, but I broke a hose on the grapple, so I couldn't use it. Bought a new hose for it, got ready to use it, figured out I had a second hose that was broke. Didn't have time to get that one repaired before they got here. Looks like they're doing an awesome job though. Well, I think I will go back up this way a minute. I'll show you. Like I said, I built this ramp here for the excavators to get up and down. It's not perfect, but it works. So they gotta dig that trench down through here. They got up here before I did this morning, and I had a piece of orange fiberglass stake in the ground so they know where the pipe was. And so they got that all dug out so they could find the sewer pipe down there. You can also see I got a big electrical conduit here, that gray pipe in there. That's electrical conduit going down to the gray barn down there. You can see it's got that box mounted on the side of the barn down there. Right there. That conduit coming out of there comes right up here. And it's right there, and there's the end of that sewer pipe. It's got a cap on it. Ooh, I left my truck running. Guess I better get in there and do something. Okay, that's what I was hearing upstairs. You're just taking that dirt down a little bit so they can reach so they have more digging range. Sorry, sometimes I'm not watching where I'm aiming the camera because I'm watching over the top of the camera. But hope he's careful. The blocks are just styrofoam. I know he will be. He's got tons of experience, but hey, how can I say? I tend to worry. There's still snowflakes coming down out here. Man, oh man. The guy from Case showed up. That's who they're probably going to buy another Mini X. It's about 6,000 pounds heavier than mine. Mine's about 12.5. They're going to buy one that's about 18.5, somewhere around there. And or at least they're looking at it. They're going to let him try it out today. And he brought him some pizza for lunch, so that's pretty cool. Ooh, daffodils are up. Look at that. Daffodils are up and getting snowed on. I guess that happens fairly often. Cool. Judy and I built that wall shortly after we bought the property about 17, 18 years ago. That stone wall there. Well, time to shut her off for a minute. Well, Kyle just got a call that their Mini X that they may buy, that they're trying out today, just arrived. So there's probably a semi-truck down here at the end of the driveway. Him and the Case sales rep that was here bringing them pizza just headed down there in the truck, so I thought maybe I'd walk down there and see if I can get a short video of that Mini X. I probably won't get there in time to get it off the truck, but get a little bit. Let you guys go. Let me turn this thing around. Just there, heading down the driveway. We are. I know I've said it many times before. We're so blessed to have this piece of property. I love it out here. I know that's just swamp, but it's still my little piece of heaven. House is up on the hill over this way. Pole barns are back that way. Okay, I'll shut you guys off for a while. Okay, we're getting close. Gosh, I need to do more walking. I'm somewhat winded. Not real bad, but I can tell I haven't been doing enough. Still see the house up there, but we're on a different side of it now. We were over on the east side of it before. Now I'm on the south side looking north. So, I don't see a semi truck. I wonder where the rig is that has the Mini X on it. Had to run up to the store. Instead of having our corned beef and cabbage yesterday, we're having it today. So I had to go get some cabbage. We didn't have that, and a couple other things. But anyway, whoops! I don't want to step on that. This is how far they are here for the trench for the pipe. Moving right along. Looks like they turned the corner. Maybe I'll walk out here if I can get out here without falling into the trench. I'm gonna get up on this top step here. I've got it stepped off a bit. Sorry about the camera aim. Making headway. So one of the tanks is going to set down there where Kevin's standing. Well, I hit some pretty good sand down in there. See if we can get it on top here. How's it going, Kevin?
A lot of hole in it.
Yeah, looks like a lot of sand down there.
Must be some big tanks.
2 1,000-gallon tanks.
Big.
Man, oh man. Yeah, I didn't see it down there at first. I was walking up here and all of a sudden I saw your head sticking up. Sure.
See that tape measure right there? Can you throw it?
That paint? Yeah. Yep.
Tape measure.
Oh, the tape measure.
Yeah, it should
Up,
be right there.
right up
There
here.
it is. Appreciate it, bud.
No problem.
Thank you.
You bet. Yeah, it's a deep hole there. Wow. Guess I better get back out of the way. So how do you feel about the case?
Very nice.
Is that?
Yeah.
Looks like it does a nice job. Of course, that depends on who's in the seat. Okay, they switched places a little while ago. Kevin's running, or I'm sorry, Kyle, the son, is running the excavator now. Kevin, the dad's down in the hole. And we're going to have 2 1,000-gallon tanks. One where Kevin's standing there, and another one back a little farther. It'll be slightly downhill from it. And then downhill, even farther down to the grain field down there. Moving a lot of dirt. Trust his son pretty good, don't he? They both know what they're doing. They're doing a great job. They're testing this excavator out. It's a 2018, 2,500 miles or 2,500 hours on it. They seem to like it pretty good. They'll probably end up buying it. They had to step the bottom of that hole down a little bit because of the fact that it's 2 different tanks. The tank, the other end of that hole, the far end of it, up that way, is one height, and then it comes up about to where Kevin's at there, drops down about 4 inches. So this other tank's gonna be about 4 inches lower than the first one. So liquids will flow out of the first tank into the second tank, and then out of the other end of this low tank down there, the drain field. That's that laser going off that you're hearing. Like I said, they're thinking about buying this excavator. They got a smaller excavator. They're debating between getting this one or one a little bigger than this, but they like it a lot, except for there's a lot of slop in the bucket. So they're trying to work out a deal with them to take care of that slop in the bucket, or maybe even put a quick connect on there. We'll see what happens. Hey, look who just showed up. 2 septic tanks and all of the tube for the drain field with the holes in it and everything, and some more without holes in it. See, today is Tuesday. What is it? March 19th, I believe, 2024. So, getting ready to, we'll probably back that up the hill over here. Let's see, back it in here, back it up the hill here till it gets close to them holes up there, and lower them down with the crane that is on the back of that truck. It's got a pretty good sized crane right back there on the back there. Back there. I'll get more footage in a few minutes. They're going to unload that pipe down here, closer to where they're going to use it in this drain field here, which isn't quite ready for the pipe, but they're getting there. And then, after they get all that pipe off there, you got to rearrange this truck a little bit and get back up there beside that hole. Problem is, they got to back up beside that hole without caving in the hole or that trench up there on the other side of it. So they got back up there in the excavator, moving more dirt out of the way so they can have more room for the outriggers on this big old truck there when they start lifting them tanks. Some tanks are about 5,500 pounds a piece. So, and that's a big old crane, heavy duty. But yeah, they're a little worried about caving that in when they go starting to lift. So, we'll see what happens. Swinging that around there pretty fast makes me nervous. Seems like you could tip that sucker over when you get a heavy bucket full of dirt. Swinging around like that, he's already sitting on an angle. When you swing her fast, it gives the weight in that bucket momentum or centrifugal force, which makes it pull even more than the standard weight alone. So I'm just saying. I'm sure he knows what he's doing, but yeah, that'd make me a little nervous if I was sitting in the driver's seat of that thing, swinging it around like that. You see Kevin and Kyle. Kyle's in the excavator right now. Kevin's down there with the orange hood on, black jacket and orange hood. They have their own excavating company, and they have their own rig there for hauling their gravel. That stone that they brought in over there, they brought that in their own truck over there. Beats paying somebody else, paying somebody else a delivery charge. This morning, part of that caved in a little bit. Oh, back in there, back right-hand corner back there caved in some. They had to scoop that out of there this morning, fix that, or it caved in. That dirt was piled a little too close. He's got it just about cleared out now, where he can make room for the, I don't want to say the outriggers on that truck. Makes me nervous. I don't want to catch anybody tipping over on film or any other way.